What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash on the Grayscale Trust. We'll be going over these at the request of Mr. Martin and Thomas Crutulis. Thomas, you requested both of them. Mr. Martin, you requested LTCN, so we're going to go over it now. Yes, it's at $16. I've had a couple of you congratulate me or say good call because I said that it would move up here in my last video, but I want to remind you too that I did, back before we broke out here, I was calling for prices to move down. So wrong, right, I am and I'm not at the same time. So, but thank you, I appreciate it. Overbought, very overbought. We're at the 92s, right? Definitely overbought. Probably see a pullback at some point, especially because Litecoin, I'm pretty sure, it's not been reacting like that. Yeah, it's doing nothing. So maybe Litecoin does move up, but Litecoin can move up. We've done this before where Litecoin on the Grayscale and Litecoin will move up. It'll have a green week, and Litecoin on Grayscale will have a negative week. Like Litecoin could move up 10% in a week, and LTCN could move down 20% in a week. More than that, but closing at 20%. So just to say again, I think LTCN is going to probably move down soon. I know I said that down here, but I feel a little safer on this kind of just crazy move up here, man. I do think it's going to move down, but with no effect on Litecoin. I don't think Litecoin's going to be affected too much. You might find resistance here at a previous area of support from top to bottom in this range. You are like right around your 786. You could go higher. Maybe you go to $20, but if you do that, it's going to be very soon, very, very soon, because you're overbought in the 90s on your weekly, in the 90s on your daily. You can't sustain the heat for this long up here. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I doubt that you do. Probably goes down soon. And again, if it moves up more, it's going to happen soon, and then that downside's probably coming sooner than later, like within the next week or two. It could happen tomorrow. Right at your 382 from overall high to low too. All-time low, all-time high fib. Like right there, man. Yeah. Maybe that's where you turn around. Yep. You could go up another drive, like one more drive up or something like that, but maybe that's where you turn around. Week or 1 hour bearish divergence, not that really matters, but yeah. If it goes up, it could go up to $20. I doubt it would go up too much higher than that, and then it probably would go down pretty quickly. And if it were to go up, it'd be immediate. It'd be like today or tomorrow, because this, again, I don't think this is going to sustain for too much longer. But probably down. You probably move down to below $8, more than a 50% haircut. If I really had to guess, yeah, you probably go back to about 750, maybe just a little bit below there, is what I'm guessing. Yep, that's going to happen very soon too. And I think the move itself will not be like long-lived. Like it's not going to last till April. It's probably going to happen very quick. Like you might even get a bigger red week than you had green weeks here. But if not, I mean, you can still march down pretty fast over like the course of 5 to 6 weeks. Anyways, down. Litecoin, LTCN probably going down. I don't think Litecoin itself will go down like that, though maybe it does. BCHG overbought as well, but not in your 90s. But I mean, you could definitely turn around at 88. Top to bottom here, nope. Come on now. There we go. You're above your 1618. You could go higher. You could. You don't have to, because you're moving up too without your underlying asset. This thing has not moved, right? Yet to break out. But this could be foretelling. This could be like, hey, it is about to break out. Same thing with Litecoin. But again, Bitcoin Cash can move up. This could be anticipation of that move, but then when it happens, because it is so like hyped up right now, maybe it reverts back. You can have red weeks with BCHG and still have green weeks with BCH. So anyways, maybe a breakout here would entice more price movement going up. You are above your 1618. You could go up to 570. I doubt that you go all the way up to $8, but you could. You could. Kind of a previous area of resistance here. Very strong weekly RSI. Pretty strong daily RSI too. I mean, you could go higher. I think you do. Probably not for too long, but you look more sustainable than Litecoin does at this point in time to me, than LTCN does. So probably higher, at least 570. If not, maybe $8, but I feel like that sounds a bit nuts to me right now, but maybe you do. Maybe you do. And if either of these numbers were to be achieved, it'd be in a very short amount of time as well, is what I'm thinking. So short amount of time being like a month or less, if I really had to guess. But yeah, that's it, man. I don't know if I have anything else to add. Yeah. The classic, because I know it gets asked, where's it going? Where's it going to be by the end of the cycle? I answer this in like every single video, but people still ask, so I'm gonna do it, because if I don't, like, nobody's gonna ask it in this video because I'm gonna do it. But if I didn't do it, then it would. Yeah, 250. You're at $5. You probably go all the way up to 250 by the end of this cycle. You might go ridiculously higher. I doubt you go all the way up here to 1500, but you could go to like 520. You could double that, right? So higher, a lot higher over at the end of the cycle. LTCN, it's got even more growing to do, because from top to bottom, its minimum target would be all the way up at 2,200, almost 2,300. And here you are at 1625. So crazy, 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 crazy. And yes, I think that can happen, especially because I think Litecoin itself can even achieve those prices by the end of the cycle. So if this thing does, it's already being sold at a premium right now. What's it going to do in the peak mania phase? Last cycle Litecoin topped off around 420. This thing topped off at 510. So I mean, that's a solid like 20%, 25% difference, right? If they were to be at the same level, which they're not technically, but still a big premium. It'd be a 25% difference if this was like, or no, yeah, it would be a 25% difference on the dot, because it'd be 420, this is 510, so yeah. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye-bye.